This is your baby right here.
My second baby.
Aww. You're cheesy, but you're adorable.
Yeah.
It's a nice motorcycle, though. I asked your dad, I was like, is he gonna cry when he has to put it away? And he just shook his head like, yeah, he's gonna be sad.
I got one little tear that comes down.
One little solitary tear.
It's just one.
But yeah, my face is still cold. Like, that was awesome. But I felt like I'd splashed mint leaves on my face when we got off the motorcycle. And there goes my baby. Well, as you could see, Nick is gone and I am back home. Yeah. I didn't really vlog today because nothing really that interesting happened. He clearly had to put his bike away, but we took it for a little spin around the lake before he put it away. But yeah, after that we went to his friend's house, and I'm not gonna vlog there for, I guess, you know, their own personal privacy or whatever. We went home and we fell asleep, and we didn't wake up till 10 minutes till 4, and I had to drive us back, and I'm not gonna vlog and drive at the same time. I almost got into a car accident because we went to Walmart. I needed to pick up some things, and when we were in the parking lot, I had the right of way, and this person coming, I guess, trying to leave, had a stop sign. Clearly was not gonna stop. Blew through the stoplight, and we were literally, the fronts of our cars were about 2 feet from each other. And then this person honked at me and got angry at me, even though they were the ones that blew through the stop sign when I had the right of way. I did not have a stop sign or anything. So that was kind of scary. But it's okay. Everything's fine. We didn't get in an accident. There was no fighting or anything like that. It was just he beeped at me. I kind of was like, whoa. And then I parked and that person drove away, and you know, I think they knew it was their fault because they blew past a stop sign. But yeah, I think that was the most interesting thing that happened. And then, you know, it's almost 6 o'clock. He can't stay. You know, I was hoping maybe we would hang out a little bit here, but can't because it's almost 6. He's not gonna get back to Solon till probably 7:30. And he still needs to make his lunch for tomorrow, and he's got to settle down and get ready for bed. You know, I'm making some tea right now. I'm gonna take some melatonin soon, and I've got to edit and upload 2 vlogs. I heard the ting of my tea, so I know it's done. So I'm gonna get it. Be right back. So yes, I've got my very blurry cup of tea. There we are. And I'm going to catch up on some vlogs. I still got to edit and upload 2 days worth of vlogs. But yeah, I cannot remember what I was saying. But yeah, I'm going to take this off because it's kind of choking me. Yeah, we didn't really do too much today. It was more just, he was super tired today, and I felt really, really bad about that. Even I slept in till probably about 9:30. And then I got up and I left him in bed till probably about like 5 minutes past 10. And, you know, I had already showered and stuff. I made us breakfast today. He usually makes me breakfast, but I was like, no, go shower, I'll do it. And made us breakfast, and then he put his bike away, as you guys saw, and whatever. Saturday night, what did we do last night? As I kind of figured, Nick was really, really tired when he picked me up, so we literally went straight back to his house. We went to an inn that has like kind of a bar and a pool table. We had a couple drinks, played some pool, went to another bar, had a couple more drinks, went home and crashed. I knew I said I was going to try to vlog more of me and him this weekend, but it's like I haven't gotten over the fear of vlogging in public. Like, he doesn't really care that I vlog in front of him, and I'm always very tasteful about it. Like, I don't just shove the camera in his face at inappropriate times or whatever, and I guess I'm just slowly breaking him into the whole vlogging thing, but I have such a bad fear of vlogging in public, and it's like, And not so much like if we're just walking around, like, you know, the day we went hiking and, you know, we were out at the Rose Garden and stuff. I had no problem. There were people around. I didn't care. It wasn't that. It's like if I'm vlogging in a bar or something like that, because people are drunk, people are stupid. And I don't want somebody to, like, say something inappropriate over the vlog or get mad, like, oh, why are you recording me, even if I'm not, and... You know, I don't want somebody to break my $150 camera or steal it or start a fight because I'm vlogging. It's just, yeah, it's not something I feel like I can do yet, but I'm going to try to get better at it. So I'm sorry that didn't, you know, the vlogs this weekend didn't turn out as great as I had promised, but is what it is, and I can't stop that. I think I'm honestly going to end the vlog here. It's 6. I still have to edit, export, and upload 2 vlogs, yesterday and today. And I'm going to have my tea. I'm going to let the melatonin kick in. And I don't know how late I'm going to stay up tonight. Honestly, no idea how late I'm going to stay up tonight. I mean, because I'm thinking the reason I've been getting up so damn early is because I'm not staying up late enough, which sounds really weird because I thought going to bed early was good considering I have to be up at 4 in the morning. But I've been waking up, you know, between 12 and 1 in the morning, and I can't fall back asleep. Like, I'm wide awake, and it's shocking that I'm that awake. And I'm thinking it's because I'm usually in bed by now, kind of. Between 6 and 7:30 I'm in bed. And then I'm usually out like a light. And then that still gives me, God, like 6-7 hours of sleep before I wake up. And I think that's the issue, is I'm going to bed too early and I'm getting like a solid 6-7 hours of sleep. And so that's why I'm waking up and I'm not able to fall back asleep at night. So I'm going to try to make myself stay up a little bit later. And yeah, I gotta start editing. So I'm catching up on Dude Like Hella. It's crazy because he changed his YouTube name from Dude Like Hella, excuse me, to Live Each Day, and I feel like that's more fitting considering, you know, ever since meeting Kristen and moving to Alaska, his life has changed and he has changed as a person, and it's really cool to see like the changes and everything, and I'm really happy for him. I'm really glad that, you know, he's been able to make this change and grow up, but yet still be young at heart and be super positive and happy and have the family he's always wanted. And it's really cool. I really, really like it. So yeah, I'm just catching up, and I uploaded yesterday's vlog. I'm editing this one, besides the clips that I'm recording now that I have to put in. I don't know when I'm going to go to bed, but yeah. I hear a boat outside. Oh no, that's not a boat. Is that a car? Or a plane? No, that's a plane. Wow. I was like, it sounded, it was like, and then it just kind of like revved up. That's a plane. Never mind. It's like, why am I hearing boats? I mean, I'm pretty far away from Lake Superior, at least by like 4 or 5 miles, but I know those horns are pretty loud, so I wasn't going to be surprised. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just thinking about a lot, honestly. I'm just kind of letting my brain wander and just think about life and everything I've been through. And I was looking up the memories on Facebook and stuff like that, and it just really makes me look back at like the things I've posted, the kind of mindset I had God, a year ago today. Yeah, I've been in Minnesota now for officially over a year. That's crazy. It's really insane how fast time just goes by. I don't feel like I've been here a year. I mean, it's been slightly over a year, I think, because I moved back to Minnesota on the 6th. And it's the 23rd, so I've been here a year and a couple weeks. But it's really insane when I think about it, how fast this year has gone by. And everything that's happened since, and it's just, it blows my mind how much I've changed, you know, mentally, emotionally, even physically, and the things that I've been through. And it's insane when I really look at it in retrospect, and it makes me kind of excited for what's to come, and it really makes me want to start adding new things into my day and changing some things up. And I have a feeling some changes are going to be happening soon, and yeah, it's crazy. I mean, God, it's safe to say when I first moved back here, my life, I really thought my life was going to go in a different direction. I don't know if I mentioned, no, I did mention this, I think it was on day 3, how I mentioned that me and my roommate were going to try to, you know, make things work again or whatever, and, you know, we realized it just wasn't happening. The relationship started turning back into what it was before, and it was just making me really upset. It made me really, really angry when I realized things weren't going to work, because initially, yes, I wanted to move back out on my own. I wanted to, you know, start being an adult again and really just living like an adult and stuff like that. But I did have the expectation that me and him were going to be together again and, you know, have a healthy, you know, perfect relationship or whatever. But when you're in a relationship like I was a couple years ago, I should have known better. I should have seen it coming. But we started fighting again, and it started pissing me off, to be honest, because I started to feel like I had wasted my time, because I left my family, I left all the amazing friends that I made in the last time I was in Jersey, and I just kind of packed up everything, dropped everything, you know, my old life in Jersey, and moved back here to try to start over again. And I really did feel like I had wasted a lot of time, and I'd wasted coming back here completely, and I was really, really pissed off, and I was angry for a couple months. I was really angry. He ended up dating somebody else, I think 2 or 3 weeks after we decided it wasn't going to work, and, you know, that made me even more angry, because I'm like, wow, clearly I'm just so easily disposable and so easily replaceable in his eyes that he didn't mourn or grieve over it. It was just a couple weeks later he had a girlfriend. That relationship didn't last, but I'm not going to go into that because it's none of my business and I don't really care. But that ended up not lasting, and then he had to go away for probably about 4 or 5 months. But before he left, I was going back to the gym, because in Jersey I had dropped about 30 pounds, and I went from 186, which was my highest weight, to 149, and then I ended up getting down to 143, and I was fluctuating between 143 and 145. I was going to the gym almost every single day before work. I was eating super healthy, and I just really started focusing on myself in my own life. I wasn't worried about relationships anymore. I wasn't worried about having a boyfriend or being in love or anything like that. I kind of gave up on the whole idea of being in love, and being in some kind of, you know, perfect relationship. And I just started focusing on myself. I was focused on going to work, making sure I could pay my half of the bills, take care of my cats, buy my own food. I was going to the gym. I was hanging out with my friend Peter a lot. I reconnected with some old friends like my friend Jojo and Amy. And I was just focused on myself. I was done being angry. I was done being depressed. I was done letting somebody else control my emotions and the way I thought that much. And I just kind of hit the reset button on my life, and I just started changing. I changed, you know, my outlook at my job. I changed my outlook on myself, because I had a very poor self-image, and a lot of it had to do with my health and my weight and not taking care of myself. So, and the gym really helped fix that. It was also a huge stress relief, because I would take all the pent-up depression, anxiety, anger, you know, whatever was going on here or work, and I would kill it for about an hour and a half, 2 hours at the gym, and it was really helping me mentally and emotionally. And then I met Nick while my roommate was gone. And him being gone was probably the healthiest thing that happened to me. Because for the 5 months that he was gone, there was no drama in the house. You know, there weren't daily messes to clean up. You know, there was no sleepless nights, no anxiety, no random spouts of anger, no stupid arguments over crap that shouldn't have even been thought about. And just being alone in this house for 5 months was probably the healthiest thing that happened to me, because it really helped me put myself back together and kind of find myself again. It gave me a lot of me time. And then I met Nick in April, and we started dating April 8th, because, yeah, I mean, I'd gone on a few dates before him. I wasn't really in looking for a relationship, and it sounds kind of stupid, but we met on a dating website. Because I wasn't in a rush to be in a relationship, so I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to throw up a dating profile, whatever, who cares. I went on a few first dates, and yeah, not a lot of good promising figures, so I was like, I'm just wasting my time on this stupid site. And then I met Nick, and I thought, wow, he's super cute, and so we started messaging over the website, and I ended up, I think, giving him my phone number, and we started texting, and then we ended up going on our first date. I think it was the 8th of April. And have you ever just met somebody and just knew? Like, not, I think it's right, or it might be, like, you knew. And I've never had that happen to me before. Like with my roommate in my past relationships, it was like, oh, this seems right. Let's see where it goes. With Nick, I knew. That first night that we hung out and we started talking, and there was fireworks and chemistry off the wazoo, and I just knew. I knew he was the person I wanted to be with, and we started dating pretty much right away. And God, almost 8 months later, I've never been happier. I've never been happier with somebody else, and he understands me, he gets me. There's no fighting, there's no drama. He's so laid back, he's so understanding, he's got a big heart and just cares about me so much, and always wants to make me happy, and he's always, you know, worried if I'm having fun or not. And honestly, just being with him is good enough, because he makes me feel calm, he makes me feel happy, he knows exactly what, you know, to say to calm me down. I've had a few breakdowns, more emotionally than anything else, and he was always there, and he knew exactly what to say, and he didn't judge me, he didn't think it was annoying, he didn't call me a burden, he didn't say I was crazy. He knew exactly what to say, and he was just there for me, and that meant a whole lot to me. And, you know, I'm his first girlfriend, and so I've been able to relive what it's like to experience, you know, things for the first time through him, and it's absolutely amazing. And he definitely wants to make he makes me want to be the best version of myself, in all aspects. Like, just talking to him and being with him makes me more positive. It makes me a more positive thinker. It's throughout just the 8 months that me and him have been together, I've been a more positive person, a more laid back person. I don't overreact or get angry over stupid things anymore. Of course, I have bad days. Everybody does. You know, we're only human. We're not perfect. But he makes me truly want to be the best version of myself I can be. He helped me quit smoking, which was the biggest thing, because that was like the one thing I couldn't let go. It was my anxiety relief. It was my depression relief. It helped me fall asleep at night. It helped me calm down if I was having a bad day or if I was angry or whatever. He helped me let go of something that I'd been doing for probably 4 years, and I can't thank him enough for that. He really helped me quit probably my worst habit ever. Another thing, like, he makes me feel calm, and he makes me feel happy and positive, and I haven't felt this good in a very long time. And it's sad. It's really sad that I couldn't find this kind of happiness on my own. I mean, you know, when I really just started taking care of myself, I was pretty content. I was pretty content. I had my good days, and you know, I was definitely doing a lot better than I had been. But meeting him and being with him has just excelled that tenfold, and I can't imagine being without him. I can't imagine not meeting him. And I never thought just throwing up a random dating profile online would lead me to the best, healthiest relationship I've ever been in. And you know, he can be a man-child, but when it comes down to it, he is very mature, and he's very much an adult, and he's very much a man. And he's the kind of man I need in my life. And he's incredible. He's absolutely incredible, and I cannot imagine being with anybody else but him. But yeah, a lot of people on YouTube are probably going, because, you know, I'm talking all mushy. But, big changes, because of everything that I've been through, and, you know, my ups and downs and my improvements, and, you know, just getting back, because there's a difference between being alive and living. And I felt like I was kind of just alive before, you know, I was going through my day, doing my own thing, and now I actually feel like I'm living life. I'm living it more fully than I was, and I want to continue to do that. And because of that, I did take a break from the gym, so I have gained some weight back. I don't have that much to lose, probably 10-15 pounds, and I'm not a diet and fitness freak like I used to be, because I was really obsessed with my weight. I was really obsessed with my looks. I was shaming my body so bad in the past, and I let that go completely. I know it takes time and effort to, you know, get in shape again, and I've done it before, and I can do it again, and that's the plan. I took a break from the gym over the summer because I was still working my regular 10 to 6s, 10 to 7s, and it was really hard to incorporate the gym on that kind of schedule, but I switched to morning shifts, so I'm working 7 to 3s during the week. And that means when I start going back to the gym, I can go after 3 o'clock, and that's a good thing because that gives me plenty of time to get the exact amount of workout time that I need and still get home and have a chance to relax, and, you know, edit or whatever. You know, my usual evening routine of having tea, editing, getting ready for bed and stuff like that. But God, ADD, I completely forgot what I was gonna say. But yeah, I was taking a break because I just wasn't going. Ever since I met Nick, me and him were hanging out a lot, and he introduced me to really good food and beer, and both of those things are not what you want to be putting in your body when you're trying to stay fit and healthy. So I ended up gaining some weight back. I'm nowhere near what I used to be when I was at my highest. I'm nowhere near that, and nor will I ever let myself get back to that. But I do probably have about 10-15 pounds to lose. I'm thinking I'm not gonna go as hard, but if I can get down to 150, which is about 13 to 15 pounds, I'll be happy. If I can get back down to 150, I'll be good. Because my lowest was 143 to 145, and, you know, another 5 pounds doesn't show on my body. I'm very lucky in that sense. But yeah, if I can get back down to 150 and stay there, then I'll be happy. I'll be good. If I end up losing more weight, then sure, cool, whatever. But he makes me want to be healthier and take care of myself more, and, you know, I feel more positive and more energetic ever since we met, and it makes me really want to take care of myself, and I do want to be fit again. I do want to be healthy again. I want to take care of myself, and it also helps motivate him to take care of himself. I mean, he's by no means overweight, but he wants to tone up, and I don't blame him. Like, he's got a lot of muscle that he can bring out with a little exercise and eating better. So I ended up hurting my back really, really bad. I'd say a month ago. I don't know what I did. I have no idea what I did to my back. But I ended up hurting it really bad, like my lower back, and I knew that I couldn't go to the gym because I ended up freezing my account, so I wasn't paying for months that I wasn't gonna be there. But when I hurt my back, I really knew I had to give my back a chance to heal. Because, you know, if you hurt your back to a point, you're completely useless. You're like a vegetable and you can't do anything. So I was really just easing off and giving my back a chance to heal. It's pretty much better, but it's still really sore if I like bend over or whatever. So I have to be careful when I stretch. And, you know, strength training is going to be tricky because I really don't want to re-injure my back because I already have a bad back. So, yeah. But my account gets unlocked next month. So when it gets unlocked, I'm going to start going back to the gym again. I'm going to incorporate that into my daily routine. And, yeah, I mean, those are some of the big changes that are happening. And I'm going to try to live my life better, too. I just want to be more happy. I want to be more positive. I want to share the good things with you guys and record the memories because really in 10, 15 years, however long I decide to do this daily vlogging thing, I'm probably going to be the only person looking back at it. And I want to look back and be like, wow, I got through that. I overcame that and I accomplished that and I did that. That was cool. And I remember when I went there and, you know, just have pieces of memories to look back on. And I want to say that I lived, that I wasn't just alive, that I lived my life. And that's what I want to do. But yeah, I think I've said enough, and I'm going to edit and export this vlog and get ready for bed because I do have work, and I still got half a vlog and a full vlog to get through on Dude Like Hella before I'm caught up. So I'm gonna do that while I'm exporting and uploading. Sleepy time.